Hello, welcome back to our playthrough of Exile, Escape from the Pit. Last time we defeated Grahath and achieved safety for Exile, and that was a pretty big accomplishment that I feel like was a long time coming. Now that we've done that though, we still have two more missions to complete, those being achieving freedom for Exile and revenge for Exile. So these two seem to be kind of intertwined, you might say, because both of them involve the scimitar to some degree, and also the Archmage Erika. And so while we're doing stuff for one, we might actually also complete stuff for the other one. So that's good, but it does make it maybe a little more convoluted than I might like. But I'll try to keep it as clear as I can. So to start preparing for the next one, well, not really preparing, but just to start doing it to achieve freedom, step one would probably be to finish obtaining the rest of the passwords. So we have basically syllable 2, and this might be the last one here. So we still need 2 more, and we're going to go to Anthon's Lair to see if we can get a piece of the password from that dragon, and then also supposedly Archmage Erika might also know part of the password. So that's what we're going to do. Before we do that though, I wanted to stop by Almeria because it's near a boat, so we can get to Anthon's Lair. But what I want to do here is just go ahead and identify the items that we got, and I dropped a lot of stuff in the storage room of the castle that we just don't really need, but I wanted to go ahead and just see what this is. So okay, some of this I'm not too familiar with. That's actually it. Okay, I thought we had a bunch of yeah, a bunch of rings to identify. Does he not identify rings? Okay, so these are actually just silver rings. They're not anything special. Okay, well, we can sell those, I guess. We don't need that. Already maxed out on gold. That's very sad. And I guess we might as well just drop these then, because we can't get any gold from it. We don't really need rings of skill at this point. Or what I mean to say is, no one is suffering from AP issues, so we don't really need them, it seems. I still would like to, at some point, see if we can give it to a mage, and then maybe that would allow them to wield armor. I'm not sure if that's exactly how that works. What does the Wand of Rune do? Okay, I guess we have to look that up in the guide sometime, but anyway. I also wanted to see if we could buy food, just for fun. Or actually, we should buy ammunition. Okay, drop that. It's painful to drop stuff that you can sell for money, but we all just maxed out on money. There's not really anything that we can do about that. I think that's all the arrows that we have besides the special ones. Okay, let's get Snizzo some ammunition. We haven't bought him ammo in literally like 20 episodes. I feel like. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and then I was wondering if we could also buy food. Not that we need that we need it, but I wanted to see what the price was, because I remember there was one place that was really cheap, but I don't think it was this place. I think it was, yeah, it's not. Okay, I think it was Mortis, which is more to the east. So, okay, now let's go ahead and make our way to Anthon's Lair. We have this boat here, which should be able to take us there. I'm pretty sure this should basically just lead straight up, and then we can head east and go through the secret passage. So you might remember that we went there originally way back, and I don't even remember what episode it was. And then we came back in episode 102, and you know, basically we didn't really know what we were supposed to ask her. Like, we knew that she had some sort of information. That's why we didn't want to kill her, but So now we're back here. So should be the last time we actually need to come here. Which I can't remember if this place is filled with drakes or not. I think it is. It might be, yeah, because Anthon is right here, and then yeah, this was filled with drakes. I'm pretty sure. Wow. Okay, so we might have to fight a bunch of drakes. So I might fast forward until we actually get to talk to Anthon. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so we fought through a couple drakes and a few living statues, and now we are back at the dragon. So I think we already read this, but still a pretty cool sight. Again, this thing is probably like about 20 feet tall, like 100 feet long. So it's again, you know, always hard to kind of see it right with the sprite, but this is a really cool scene though. So really, all we should ask about is this. Okay. If you wish, I scry the world above to find what the humans are planning. As I watched the king above, he was told part of the passphrase for the portal above. The first word is crow. You take note of this. Okay, so that was pretty easy. So that's the first one, the second one, the last one, and then the third one is, I guess, right here. And pretty sure the Ultramage Erika might know something about that. And again, we could steal, like once, I guess technically speaking, we know that this was probably all of the valuable information that Anthon could give. So we could actually see what the treasure is and then fight the dragon, but maybe we'll do that like right before we end the game, because I don't know, I don't like killing dragons. It just seems like a bad idea. And obviously very dangerous, but mostly just a bad idea. So yeah, we'll just save that for maybe like a bonus thing or something. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get to Erika's tower, and then we can basically explore that and talk to her for the first time, and just make progress with that. So I'll see you guys there. Yeah, so we are outside what we presume to be Erika's tower. I don't know if we actually have one inside here, but it's really the only tower left in the game as far as I know of. There's also a cave up north that we need to explore, but we can do that afterwards though. So let's go ahead and just save the game. Let's rest. I don't expect to fight anything, but you never really know. Monsters nearby. They should flee. But I don't want to test it to find out. Well, let's save the game. Let's, okay. Oh man, okay. Okay, let's map unavailable. That's strange. Can we go all the way around? Why is the map unavailable? I hope that's normal. Yeah, I think that was actually the only way to go. Actually, this might be the main entrance. There is a sign on the wall. Tower of Erika, Master of Incantax. Visitors are expected to prove themselves. Okay. I mean, that's the obvious way to enter from, but what did this say, though? One way. So you can't go back out? Or maybe it's it's only out, like it's only an exit. Dang. Okay, well if that didn't do it, then nothing probably will. Speaking of which, we should have bought lockpicks. We're actually out of lockpicks. Hopefully that's not going to be an issue. But okay. Gold letters in the wall. Forced gate. Okay, well this shouldn't be very difficult. We just dispel the burial. Right? So let's check for secrets. Always try to do that. Okay, that was... I mean, to be fair though, that's actually a very real spell to have in Exile, so... that is actually a pretty difficult force check, you might say. Between the thick steel bands, the strange glowing sheen of the wood, and the runes covering everything, you guess that you may not have much luck at getting this door open. Yeah, I mean, you know, generally really thick kind of physical protection, and then a really weird kind of glowing magical runes. That's magical protection. Pretty good combination. So yeah, we probably can't get through there. Second gate. Okay, well, I don't even know if we should try it, but might just be a waste of mana to try to open that. A simple inscription. One goblin tells truth, the other lies. Kills them both to get the prize. Pierce them both. What does that mean? Pierce them both. A small, woolly goblin in a finely cut leather jerkin sits in the left throne. Glowgoth von Bluevol. His voice is raspy, high-pitched, and irritating. Watch the doors. The door to my left is very unsafe. I don't know anything about the other door. That's my partner. She knows what is beyond both doors. Okay. A petite goblin female, hideous beyond comprehension. Okay. Okay, let's calm down. Eyes you from the throne. Okay. Gruvilla Doll Throgpool. She flutters her eyelashes at you. They are 2 inches long and greenish gray. Okay, job. I tell people about the doors and keep my mate company. I think you should know the door to my right is perfectly safe. Well, not perfectly, but far preferable to the other door. Okay. He's the one who lies. I just love him for it. It's so precious. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we can obviously just save the game and see what happens. That doesn't look safe. I wonder if what it means pierce them both if you actually have to kill them and just walk through the center. I vaguely remember something like this from the remake of the remake, but I don't want to make any rash decisions. I mean, let's try it. Let's save the game. Okay, well, that doesn't seem safe. Oh, that region is actually pretty good on Petra. It seems to alternate between, like, let's see, does it 21? Okay, so that was plus 23. Maybe it's 2. Okay, yeah, that doesn't seem safe. So, yeah, this might be bad, but let's... I feel really bad about this. Okay, well, that's not safe. Pierce them both.
On who?
I mean, I'd like to figure this out without checking the guide, but I don't feel like we're doing this right. We need to heal. I mean, I don't think this is the right way, but... Okay, well, it seemed to have walked. The corridor suddenly gets impenetrably dark. You can't even see the glow of the lava behind you. That's really bad. I mean, we can actually still see it, but that's not important though. Okay, I guess let's save the game. This seems to be the right way. This is locked. Hopefully we don't need lockpicks. Okay. I guess this is like some sort of maze. There's a secret there. And this just loops around, so that's the only way to go. Okay. Wait, okay. Do this nice and slow. I should heal.
On who?
Really expensive. I wonder if there's potions of fire resistance in this game. That would have been really useful if there was such a thing. There's a secret there. Try not to miss anything. Did we check that? Okay, this just goes down. That is hopefully not a basilisk. Oh my gosh, it's a basilisk. Okay, it's fine though, because we are going to kill this thing in one turn. There we go, nice. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. That's bad. Autumn is turned to stone. Is that actually true? Okay, well, our priest was the one. What? Oh, we luck out. I was gonna say, okay. So luck actually did something. It's pretty awesome. I don't know if we can survive this though. But we are gonna try. What should we do? I don't know. I don't really know. We should try to... I don't think flame strike would help though. We can try it though. I don't know if we can reach him though. Yeah, we can't actually see the target. I guess let's do that. And I don't know if protection actually helps against group feel. Would that help? Never cast this before. Slowing them might be actually better though. That's bad. Why does he have so much health? That's bad. Okay. Probably gonna cut most of that out, or just fast forward through it. Apparently that was an ore basilisk, which is why it seemed like it had more health than the others, I guess is the reason. Anyway, hopefully we're done fighting basilisk for the moment. Let's try to get past this barrier. Okay, another one. Really? Okay, it goes nowhere. Well, that's good to know, I guess. And actually, there was no point to this. But that's okay, though. It's still a good experience. As long as they don't respawn, that is. And this is dead. Okay, so actually, we should have just probably gone through the secret passage to begin with. That probably would have saved a lot of time, but it's all about the experience. I am moving south. It looks like I'm standing still, but I was actually moving there. Okay, that's the only way to go. Yeah, there's some water there. The light suddenly returns, then the wall to the east slides into the ground, revealing the corridor beyond. Okay, it's nice to be able to see again. Man, what a trial. Okay, why are there 3 doors? That's kind of concerning. Old gate. The door looks highly formidable. On a guess, you try saying dry rot. With a click, the door swings slowly open. Probably a good thing. Okay, and that was... I'm trying to remember, where did we learn that from? That was only a few episodes ago, and I'm trying to remember where we got that from. Oh, it was to the south. We collected the mold. I'm pretty sure that was... please, no. Oh, okay, it's a lizard, that's fine. As long as it's not a basilisk, that's all that matters. Cool looking pond there with a statue in the middle. Okay. Okay, I guess this is kind of the outside garden area of some kind. It's locked. I'm sure we probably should have gone the other way first, but thought we might as well explore this. Okay. This might be a one-way gate. I don't know if we can actually unlock that, yeah. Okay, we can unlock this probably. Okay, I don't, I guess we should, but I don't know. Ever since that incident with the cave, well, not like the super secret cave, where the Empire had that orb to spy on people, and we hit that level, and then it kind of messed us up. Alright, I guess we'll pull it though. Hopefully nothing bad happens. They are very upset. These are golems too. Okay, that was quite a lot of HP. But it seemed to have gone well. Okay, that opened that. Got it. Okay. Maybe we should actually head back this way, though. Wait, so... Yeah, this opened up here. Wait, why did we even do that, then? Because that just opened up that, which led to the same place. Okay, hear a clicking noise, one way. Yeah, so that's how you get out. And to get back in... I really don't want to know, because I don't want to have to go through the maze again. But that might be the only way. Okay. I think we are finally in the actual place, and that does appear to be Erika. So let's not delay and go ahead and talk to her. There is a piercingly beautiful woman sitting in the throne. She looks at you with an expression of haughtiness and utter confidence. Occasionally, a spark flies from the wand in her hand. Welcome, adventurers. I'm Erika, formerly of the Triad, master incantatrix of Exile. She smiles. The reptilian coldness of her eyes makes you shiver. Now, I greet visitors. You managed to penetrate my tower. Even few are of value to me. You are both. You notice she doesn't look at you as if you're quite human. She snarls. Sparks shoot from the wand as her hand tightens its grip upon it. Small-minded fools of the tower. I helped imprison Grahath. I summoned items from the underworld. Magic, tomes, tools. And I realized we must fight those above. They will slay us if we don't slay them first. They must die so we can live. Sad but true. Okay, there's a lot we could potentially ask about. Now that you have passed my defenses, you don't need to do so again. There is a spare key to the second gate in the library. Also, the password to the third gate is dry rot. You take note of this. Okay, yeah, so there's a lot we could ask you. One thing that we do need to ask is, well, actually, let's see. Let's see if we can ask anything general first. Okay, I don't think so. Oh, here we go. Well, expression darkens. I'm an exile here, like you. A prisoner. But worse, because of my curse. And more than anything else, I thirst for revenge. Beautiful revenge. You should help me. I can assist you in many ways. Let's see. That is why I came here. Why I left the Triad. I wish to bring suffering to the petty fools of the Empire who put me here. To do that, I need tools. I would allow you to fulfill that function, to join me in my mission. I want to assassinate King Hawthorne. It would be a good start. It was his father who sent me down here, and he who accelerated the pace at which people were exiled. He poured people down here like water. He is a tyrant, and tyrants must die. You would help me strike this blow for freedom. Ask me for instructions. Okay, so, obviously this is the revenge plot, though, and we are, not doing that yet. So let's go ahead and save this, and let's just ask about the password and see if she says anything. There is an exit to the surface world. The Empire, careful as always, wanting to leave an escape route. The Scimitar is searching hard for it. The dragon Sulphus guards it, but that isn't the most well-defended thing about it. There's a 4-syllable password needed to go through. Fortunately, I know 1 syllable. I stole it from above. Don't ask how. It was a challenge even for me. The 3rd syllable is ing. Sorted mages may know the other 3. You take note of this. Okay, so that is good to know. Let's see. Group of brave fighters resisting the foulness above. Weak as most people are, but they do their best. Go below Bolga. Okay, yeah. So we already done this. So again, we kind of did this out of order in a way, but anyway, we now know the, I guess all of the password, yeah. So we could go to surface and, you know, find the way outside. I do know I'm going to try to insert a picture or like an image of some kind of the quest that Surface gave us previously, because it was back in episode 74, which was a long time ago, and what he wanted was for us to return the Onyx Scepter to him, and also something known as the Silver Circlet. And the Silver Circlet, there's quite a few steps to get that, so we'll probably do that in the next episode. But we do have the Onyx Scepter, which I don't exactly remember where we got that from, but that was a long time ago. But yeah, so we do need to get the Silver Circlet before Surface will let us through. And then, of course, I'm sure there's challenges after that as well. But we do know the password now, so pretty great. Before we end it, though, I do want to finish exploring this, because she did mention there was a key in the library. So we definitely want to obtain that. Okay. What is that? Is that a lizard of some kind? Lizard, okay. It's a hostile lizard as well. There is a strange blue haze in the opening between the two rooms. You see heaps of gold in one of the open crates to the east. Yeah, so that's a terrible plan, but, you know, curiosity, right? So we have to see what happens. The moment you step forward, the blue field expands to contain you. Then it recedes. You feel weaker. After a moment, you hear Erika's voice from the next room. Don't do that. Okay, we got poisoned. So I guess that's the treasury. I know why there's a hostile lizard there. I don't really know. Maybe that's a pet. And it doesn't like strangers. Guess that's a fair assumption. In a hollow book on one of the shelves, you find a slender iron key with runes running along its length. Okay, we got another key. We got a lot of keys now. Let's check the other bookshelves. In cramped handwriting in one of the journals, you find a list. It doesn't make much sense. One leader slain by Motrax, perhaps he kept Scried in possession of the spiders, would retrieve, but spiders are too irritating. Goop slaughtered in Grim Cavern, check the pit. Good question. Hierarch has it, won't train it, bad news, will end in blood, talk to giants. I believe this is talking about the brooches, if I'm saying that correctly. So, pretty sure Pyrog had one. We got one from the spiders, I think, right? Grim Cavern, check the pit. Good question. See, you can't save this in the text file, so I'm going to take a picture of this. Because we all missing one, actually. We only have 4, and I think we need 5. But, hopefully that helps. One of the journals on this bookshelf looks interesting. Unfortunately, you can't make out what it says. Yes, Erika is essentially a PhD, and we all merely undergrads. Again, I never thought much about the backstory for the characters, but I feel like Autumn and Petra are both obviously fairly young, so, you know, they don't have a ton of experience. I guess some characters don't actually have ages, but yeah, I would assume they're all in their 20s or so. I don't really know. I never really gave it much thought. But yeah, they're not exactly at the same level, or anywhere near the same level as, like, Erika is, which is understandable, of course. But okay, let's finish exploring. Okay, nothing there. And I think that actually is it. So we can try out this key. should unlock this one. Okay, maybe we have to go from the other side. Let's try that actually. So I think we got all the information that we need. Okay, wait. So how do we get out? Up there. Okay. I don't think there's anything else we need to ask. I really hope not, but probably is. Oh, actually, there is something that we do need to ask. And this is just something that I learned from reading, so it's not something that I figured out, but it is kind of interesting. So let's ask about... To keep an eye on things, I created 6 intelligent statues and placed them in each of the 6 largest cities in Exile. The role to get them to tell you what they know is divulge. They might have heard something. Yeah, so throughout the game, we have encountered statues that seem like they have that they're alive, and obviously they would never say anything to us. But yeah, so we can now go back and ask them to divulge, and they should give us information. This is not one of those statues, but it is a statue nonetheless. Not an intelligent one though. Okay, so yeah, that's Erika's tower, so that is pretty cool. Get out of combat there. Yeah, so next thing we would do is basically get the silver circlet, and then once we have that and the onyx scepter, which we already have, we can go to Sulfus, who is way down southwest. That was, I think that was episode 774. And then we'll see what he says when we told that to him. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.